Alright, what is going on, guys? So in today's video, we're going to be taking on the Variant 1 Final Ultron Boss. This guy, when I first fought him, I could never solo him. My best option was really using Gladiator Hulk, because we could kind of heal back some of the shock passive damage, but it was still a rough fight. And it was always super annoying. And then I remember they buffed like a bunch of characters that are supposed to be shock immune or have some sort of something to combat against shock, like Electro. He was fully immune. Nebula gained like shock charges. I think Storm had like resistance, and I think Thor Ragnarok had some resistance, or something like that. But when it first came out, there's like no one who was like shock immune. I don't think. Yeah, I don't think there was. So it was hard, at least that, because you can only use Science and Cosmic Champs in here as well. So that made it even a more limited pool, and it was rough. So the other day when I was in here with Quake making that gameplay, I got here and I'm like, I could use Thing. Thing is shock immune, so I was like, you know what? Let's just give it a try. So I'd gotten to the end of the quest, and my Thing was basically at full health. I'm like, you know what? Let's just try it. Like, what's the worst that can happen? I die and I don't do it. Whatever. Like, I got all the way to the end of the quest just using Quake. So I'm like screw it, man. Let's go for it. Let's see what we can really do with Thing. I didn't have too high of expectations here, but I just kind of wanted to see what would happen. So yeah, jumping in here, we have Fisticuffs. That's the global node on this quest. So that's good because we don't have the poison from suicides, which is nice. So yeah, basically what we're trying to do is build up our rock stacks. So if you don't know how Thing works, if you'd like to know how Thing works, I go really in depth on my Thing 101 video, playing him more offensively. It's not really about fighting him defensively. It's all about playing him. And yeah, so I'll link that video in the description if you want to check that out to learn how to play Thing a little bit better. But basically, he can stack up to 60 of those little passive furies up there, and they don't give, each one doesn't give a crazy amount of attack, but once you get to 60, it's a pretty nice attack increase. So every time we parry, we gain 5. And when we drop our L3 here, we want to be at 20, because it's going to increase our fury potency. We're going to be unblockable and unstoppable, so we can really just hit all this Ultron super hard, getting a bunch of damage. So that's what we're doing. And as you can see, we have no passive shock on us because Thing is completely immune to shock. Thing has like some of the most immunities in the game. It's crazy. He's immune to like Nullify, to Staggers, to Fate Seal. Like, he is immune to shock, immune to bleed. Like, it's crazy how much immunities this guy has. So yeah, the only annoying thing here is that we can't really stop Ultron's evasion. So we kind of have to play around that. Thing is really safe to play when you're at 15 rock stacks, because if you get hit, you trigger your unstoppable and you can pretty much get out of the combo. But when I got hit there, I wasn't at 15 because I just dropped them all and converted them to furies. So that was a little rough. See right here, oh, we got hit for 3k, but we trigger our unstoppable, so that's nice. Right here, I dropped my L2, but you notice that I used my heavy attack right before. That was just to put on my protection shielding, and then we actually took no recoil damage, a little way to negate recoil, which is pretty nice. And as you can see, like at this point in the fight, I'm like, all right, I'm almost dead. But you know, we've done some damage. Like, I'm just trying to see what I can do here. Like, if I had Thing when I first did this, it probably would have been a lot easier. So yeah, we're almost at 60 of the passive furies. We're at 55. So once those little stack expires, boom, now we're at 60. So now we have the max amount of furies. So now we don't really have to worry about building those up anymore. Now we can really just start doing damage. And as you can see, our damage is pretty good, hitting for like 4,500 mediums. It's pretty good. Oh no, sorry, that must have been a light attack. 7,000 mediums. That's a lot better than I thought. So as you can see, our damage is pretty solid. We're hitting like pretty good on just our basic attacks alone. Which is pretty solid. And after we get off the special 3, we're going to be hitting even harder because, like I said, we gain potency on all of our furies, and we're just unblockable and unstoppable. So you can just like keep hitting the opponent. It's great. You just keep smacking them around. It's really fun. Yeah, here he's regenning up. We're hitting for, that was a 12k medium, some pretty nice damage. As you can see, he's holding block, but we can just keep wailing on him, man, which is really nice. We got the L2 here, and like, we put in a really good chunk. Like, it's possible to solo him here, so we're gonna see what we can really do. And yeah, I was at this point, I'm like, okay, I can actually do this. Let me play a little careful here, go for a little intercept there. Because of the limber on this node, I'm pretty much out of parries, so I can't rely on that anymore. Got to be really ready for that evasion, because it is super duper annoying. And yeah, I tried to punish that parry, but nope. He just shrugs it off too fast. Right there, he evaded. Got a nice little intercept in. And I want to parry here to get rid of that regen. Also push me to 20 rock stacks. Because when you drop the L3 to get that Fury potency increase, you have to be at 20. If you're only at 15, you still get the unblockable and unstoppable, but you don't get the increase to your damage, which is really, really nice. The L3 itself hit for like 30k. That's decent, you know. And yeah, we're in our just crazy form. He evades there, but we don't care, man. We just keep smacking him around. And yeah, he's at 7%. We've done a lot of good damage here. Now I just need to finish this fight. He evades there, but he doesn't attack us. He's almost down. Man, it's so close. I was so excited at this point. One more combo. He evades again, but we get him down. Boom. First time I've ever soloed that Ultron. I never really had a good champ before, but dude, great counter, shot community, 145 hits. That was awesome. Now after I did that, I was like, you know what? I wonder how this fight would be with the synergies. So I came back in, brought a full synergy team. I brought a Human Torch as well, which really helps out Thing. And yeah, so we're gonna die with Thing in this fight, and we're gonna be able to build up a bunch of passive Furies to the champion synergy, and it's gonna increase our damage by a lot. So we're gonna see how much easier this fight's gonna be with those synergies. So it's okay if I die. I use Thing to get here, so that's why he's already pretty low health. I killed him already like 5 times in other fights just to get that attack increase. So we're almost dead here. As you see, I parried the special 1, and it actually triggered my protection. So I thought that was interesting. Right here I do it again, and it counts that it killed me. So now I'm gonna take some hits, and we build up 6 of those passive Furies. Those ones are separate from the 60 we normally build. Those are through the champion synergy, and those ones increase attack by just an absurd amount. So we're going to be hitting like crazily hard now. And also with the Human Torch synergy, it's really easy to build up to the 60 max Furies, because basically we can convert rock stacks just into Furies much faster. As you can see already, we're hitting pretty dang hard, man. That's a 9k non-crit medium. That's pretty crazy damage. As you can see, we already got him down to 50%. Like, we are just mowing this guy down. No problem, dude. The thing with the full synergies, dude, it is really crazy. Gonna go ahead and trigger my protection shielding by just parrying that special 1. Kind of a nice way to do that. I'm gonna try to get up to another special 3, 20 rock stacks. And we're going to drop this special 3 in a second here. We're just building up some more rock stacks. We're at 52 now. Not even at our max stack of 60. Going to drop this L3 and then going for another round of wailing on him. And we might be able to just take him down. So let's see here. This L3. Let's see how much damage this L3 in itself deals. That looks like a pretty good chunk. That was 70k damage. Boom, 23k crit. One more combo and he goes down. That was sweet, man. We just demolished him with the full synergies. Thing is absolutely insane with the full synergies, man. I love it. I love it. Oh, dude, that was awesome. Now, I have one more fight for you guys, for all of you that love Human Torch. Getting here, you have to fight this Hulk that has Aspect of War. And I didn't really know who to use, like, on my team. I was like, I don't really want to use Thing because I don't want to have to revive him. So I'm like, you know what? Let's see what we can do with Human Torch. Like, Human Torch doesn't have a crazy good matchup here. There's nothing really that good about this matchup. But we got the pre-fight ability. So we're going to go ahead, throw on the pre-fight ability, get Flame on, and I used Human Torch for a couple fights on the way here, so I only have like 30% health going into this fight to begin with, 37%. So like I wasn't really expecting to solo this fight, but you know, I figured I might as well just throw a torch at him. I saved the pre-fight ability for this fight, so see what we can do here. As you can see, we're taking a crap ton of block damage. So I'm going to have to start intercepting. So that's what we do here. Go for some nice intercepts. Finally hit a parry with the fisticuffs that wore off. And yeah, now we're good. And boom, we just hit an intercept there to actually turn off the Aspect of War node. Because actually, I did, every time I fought this Hulk the first time going through variant, I didn't know that intercepting actually turns off the unstoppable. Heavy attacks do as well. I never knew that, but I actually know that now. So Aspect of War, it's not as difficult now that I know all I have to do is intercept to turn it off. So I'm going to go ahead and hold block there, trigger the regeneration from the Heimdall synergy. Right there, we intercept him again, turn off the Aspect of War. And as you can see, dude, this fight's going really good. We actually already got down Hulk past 50%, but at this point, we have 0 block proficiency, and at that point, the defender goes unblockable. So now we have to be really careful. No more parrying. But as long as I can get to my special 2, I have the guaranteed stun on that. And then I can build up my my temperature with a heavy attack, so that'll be nice. I just gotta get up to that special 2. Here, bait out a heavy attack, which is real nice. There we can drop our L2. Go ahead, stun him, charge up that heavy attack. And guys, as you can see, Human Torch's damage output is really good. This isn't any kind of an ideal matchup. This isn't a Mystic Defender. There we go, nail another intercept, turn that off. But dude, it's really just the pre-fight ability. It's all about that pre-fight ability. Human Torch, he hits so hard with Flame On, dude. I absolutely love it. And yeah, he's at 1% here. I hit him on the block a few times. Doesn't quite kill him. I'm thinking just one more blocked hit will do it. So I go in. It's not enough. But the Heimdall synergy saves us. And then one more blocked hit. And it kills him. So yeah, we actually sold that Hulk with Human Torch. I was really proud of that fight, dude. That was awesome. I before soloing him with Quake in the last video, I have never soloed this fight. Again, like I said, I didn't know that you could intercept to turn off the Unstoppable before. Maybe if I knew that, I would have been able to the first time I did this variant 1. But coming back in here and soloing that fight with Torch, I only like 30% health. I was really happy with that, so I figured I'd throw that in as a bonus fight because I was proud of that one. That's gonna do it for this video, guys. Human Torch and Thing, dude, they're the science duo. They're the real science bros. I love using them together. They benefit each other so well. They synergize very well. And I'm really excited to see what the final Fantastic Four synergy is going to be with Mr. Fantastic. And I still need to get Invisible Woman because I'm missing that synergy. But yeah, I'm super excited to see what it's going to be with all 4 of them. Because the Thing is crazy already. Human Torch is pretty solid already. And he's all getting buffed, so he's only going to get better. So I'm really excited to see what the future holds for the Fantastic Four because they're a great addition to the game. That's going to do it for this video, though, guys. I hope you did enjoy. Let me know what you guys thought of Thing and Human Torch. Drop a like if you did enjoy. Subscribe if you'd like to see more content. Share this video if you want to. If you've never... I don't think I've seen anyone solo as Ultron. Or I think maybe someone did it with Electro after he got buffed. I think Cowell did it with like a 5-star Electro or something after he got buffed. But before that, I'd never seen anybody do it like when Variant 1 first came out. But yeah, that's going to do it for this video, guys. Hope you enjoy it. Peace out.